What's going on YouTube? Kyle McIntyre and
Marissa
here with McIntyre Health and Fitness. Here again to review C450X pre-workout. Got a couple things we're going to go over today. We got price, caffeine content, energy level, taste, jitters, and then an overall review. And we're also going to be comparing it to regular C4 as well as what I reviewed solo last time, which was the Ghost Legend pre-workout. If you haven't checked out that video, make sure to go check it out. I'm going to put the link down in the description. Start off, price range. All these prices are going to be based off of GNC prices, which is where I shop for my pre-workout. First of all, we'll zoom in for you guys there. The price and GNC for non-members for this is $69.99. For members with the gold card, it's $64.99, and this is for the 45 serving container. After that, the regular C4 is priced at $59.99 for non-members, and then $54.99 for regular members, and that comes with 60 servings. And then if you want to tell them about the Ghost, what it comes with.
Ghost, the one that we got was
Something just fell in the background. Oh, keep rolling.
The Ghost Legend I know is $44.99.
Yeah, I believe it's $44.99, and I'm pretty sure it comes with 30 servings. So it comes with the least amount of servings of each of the containers, but the price is just slightly better.
But I know you can get regular C4 with 30 servings, and it's like 36 or something.
Yeah,
which I've had before.
Yeah, so cheaper price that way. Alright, moving on. Caffeine content for the C450X here is 200 milligrams a scoop. It's by far the highest caffeine content pre-workout that I've ever found so far. And if you want to tell them about the regular C4?
The regular one is only, what, 150 milligrams of caffeine?
Yes, per scoop with normal C4, it is 150 milligrams according to the serving size labeled on the back of the container. And then the Ghost Legend pre-workout is slightly higher than C4, coming in at 165 milligrams per serving. And we're basing all of these off of caffeine anhydrous, which is the main caffeine ingredient in the pre-workouts. Moving on to the energy level that it gives us from our own experience. These numbers are going to be based on a scale of 10. The closer to 10 it gets, the higher rating it'll be. So 1 being the lowest, 10 being the highest. For me, with my experience with C450X, I'm going to give it about a 6 or a 7 out of 10. On the energy scale, that's going to put me slightly lower than with the Ghost, which I gave an 8 out of 10. I believe, it wakes me up, it gets me out of bed in the morning, but it doesn't get my heart racing as fast, and I don't feel super energized like I did with the Ghost. And I haven't taken normal C4 in a very long time, so I don't really have an opinion on that, but now Marissa's going to tell you about her experience.
Well, with the C450X, which I only take a half a scoop, I would give it about a 5 out of 10. Now, this is me just waking up, not having a meal, and going straight to the gym. It's a 5 out of 10. Now, if it was midday, which we don't really go to the gym midday,
yeah,
which probably our energy levels will be a lot higher, but if it's just me getting out of bed, it's a 5 out of 10. And for regular C4, which is what I've had like most of the time, because it's 1, cheaper, and 2, I don't need that much caffeine, but I would say it only gives me a 4 out of 10, but that's just my opinion on this regular C4. And then Ghost, it's definitely an 8 out of 10 for that one. That one does give you a lot of energy. Yeah,
same. So, with my experience with pre-workouts, I've also tried one other one. Was it? I think it was Shredded or something like that.
I know it was something amino.
Yeah, I lied to you. I tried 2 other ones. It was Amino Energy 1 by Optimum Nutrition, which I haven't talked about yet, and then there was one other product that I tried a long time ago, but this Ghost by far had the most energy level. But again, this for me is comparable slightly, just with a slightly less amount of energy given, and then I think almost comparable to you, just with the lower energy. Moving on to taste, this is where C4 kicks every other product's ass, in my opinion. C450X taste, in my opinion, is a 9 out of 10, especially if you just mix it with water. You can trick it on your way to the gym. It's got a nice, sweet, tangy taste, slightly sour, but just the perfect amount. Like I said, 9 out of 10. I don't have any experience with regular C4 in a long time, but again, I remember that taste being comparable. It's very, very good. And then Ghost, 3 out of 10 at most. It was terrible. So that's my review on the taste.
Now for the taste, all these flavors were blue raspberry.
Yes, blue raspberry.
All of them, even the Ghost, the regular C4 and C450X. I don't think we've ever tried anything else.
I personally have not. No.
I want to try the regular C4, like, what is it, like pink lemonade or something?
Yeah,
but I haven't gotten to that yet. But for C450X, I would say it's about a 7 out of 10 because it's a little bit more bitter than the regular because it has more caffeine. The regular is super sweet, and I give that one like a 9 out of 10 because that one's like really good. It tastes like literally like a pixie stick mixed with water.
So good.
Now the Ghost, at first, I would say it was about the same as you, like a 3 out of 4. But I've still been taking it. I'm still taking it, and I've gotten used to it. And now I would give it about a 5 or 6 out of 10 because I just got used to the taste and I just down it now. But when I started out, it was so bitter and sour that it was hard to swallow.
Hard to even finish.
But like he couldn't even put it in a blender.
No, I couldn't even drink it with water. I just had to put a scoop in my mouth, switch it around, and swallow it just to get power through the taste.
Now, if you do that with the C4s, I feel like it's like
it's
it's very intense.
It's very sour overload. It's still better than Ghost, but just be warned. My preferred method of intaking either C450X or regular C4 is with a blender bottle with about 8 to 10 ounces of water, which is what they recommend on the back. So,
which is what I do too, and that's with me having a half a scoop.
Yeah.
So I usually do about 8 ounces in a blender bottle with half a scoop. Now, when I have regular C4, I would range between a half a scoop and a full scoop. But Ghost is always a half a scoop, and that is always a half a scoop. But like I said, I got used to the taste, so now it's like 5 out of 6 out of 10. So.
All right, moving on to the jitters or the tingles, as we kind of like to go back and forth calling it. And this is where I have almost never had an experience with these, but Marissa, on the other hand, has. So we're going to give basically two ends of the spectrum here. With any pre-workout that I've had, whether it be the 50X, which is probably the most powerful in terms of jitters and tingles from everybody I've talked to who's taken it, all the way down to the Ghost, I've had basically about a 2 out of 10. Like sometimes there'll be some tingling around my lips, or occasionally like on my arm or a muscle that I'm using. But really, I don't really notice it unless I'm focusing on it, and that's the only thing I'm focusing on. And even then, it comes and goes very quickly. So other than that, 2 out of 10 for me on everything. Not much else to say.
When I first started taking pre-workout, it was awful. It was like my whole body would be like covered in bugs, as they say. But now that I've been taking it, I would say C4 is the hardest for me to handle at times. Like, I took it twice this week to remember how it was. Now, regular C4 wasn't as bad. With the jitters, I would give it like maybe a 5 or 6 with the jitters. Now, that one, I get it all over my lips, like the whole entire workout. You get used to it. It's not awful, but I do get it there. And then, like he said, wherever you're working, so I would probably get it in my arms, mostly in my hands, but the lips doesn't go away. But with Ghost, I don't get that much jitters with the Ghost. I would say that would be like a 3 or 4, just because they're there, but they don't last. It's like when I first start my workout, or if I'm like spotting him on something and I'm not doing something, that's when I feel it, I feel like. So
whenever your mind isn't on something else.
Yeah, or if I'm just in a steady state and I'm not actually working out, that's when I get them with Ghost. But I would say that one I do get the most, but it makes sense because it has more caffeine.
Yeah. Alright, so that's going to conclude all the different parts of our review. Now we're going to give an overall, just final summarization of this product itself. Overall, taking everything into consideration, price, taste, caffeine, jitters, I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. Again, like I said, it doesn't give you the most energy of any pre-workout I've ever taken, but the taste is probably one of the biggest factors for me because I'm a very taste-oriented person. I'm a very picky eater. Marissa can contest to that.
Oh, yeah.
I don't like trying new things a lot, but you know, I like sweet stuff, and this, if you're picky about pre-workout especially, and it tastes, give this a try if you haven't. It's a fantastic tasting pre-workout, and just be cognizant of that if you're new to high-level pre-workouts that you may experience some side effects like jitters and things like that. But overall, 8 out of 10 for me. Marissa, take it away to finish it off.
This one I would give about a 6 out of 10 just because it's a little too much for me personally. Now for him, who's been working out since he was like 16, he's used to it. He's been taking it for so long. Yeah. I have only been taking it, I would say, continuously, like since spring. I am usually the person that would say, oh, I don't need a pre-workout. Well, now I do. So That one I would give definitely just a 6 out of 10 because I just don't need that energy level. But for regular C4, I would give that one, like he said, for like an 8 out of 10 because that's like the perfect amount of energy for me. Because the taste is great, the price isn't awful, so yeah, that would be my review on that one.
All right, well, I think that's going to conclude our little segment here on the C4 50X pre-workout review. I want to thank whoever's out there watching for watching, and make sure to subscribe if you're new. Leave a comment down below if you'd like to see this pretty lady in some more of my videos. Any other comments you have, any feedback, leave it down below in the comments box. And anything else you'd like me to review, leave it down below. C450X, that's going to wrap it up. Thanks, guys.
Bye, guys.